Welcome students. In this video, let us look at the key of our JEE Main 2018 paper. You have just completed this paper and you'll be interested in knowing the answers to your questions. So I have the question paper with me. The first question is, if the curves y square is equal to 6x and 9x square plus by square plus 16 is equal to 16 intersect each other at right angles, then the value of b is. So this question is based on the angle of intersection between two curves, and you need to think in terms of the slopes of these two curves at the point of intersection. So on solving, you get b is equal to 9 by 2 as the answer. B is equal to 9 by 2. That is the answer to this question. So now the question number 2. So in this question, you're given that u bar is a vector coplanar with vectors 2i plus 3j minus k and j plus k. And u bar is perpendicular to a bar, and u dot b is 24. You're asked to find mod u whole square. So this is a very straightforward question based on vector triple product. And once you solve this question, you get the answer as 336. So 336 is the answer to this question. So let's go to the third question. So for each t belongs to R, integer part of t is the greatest integer less than or equal to t, then limit x tends to 0 plus x times integer part of 1 by x plus integer part of 2 by x plus so on up to integer part of 15 by x. This is a question based on sandwich theorem, and once you use sandwich theorem and solve this, you'll find that this limit will be exactly equal to 120. So 120 is the answer to this question. Let us go to fourth question. In this question, you're given that L1 is the intersection of planes 2x minus 2y plus 3z minus 2 is equal to 0 and x minus y plus z plus 1 is equal to 0. And L2 is the line of intersection of planes x plus 2y minus z minus 3 is equal to 0, 3x minus y plus 2z minus 1 is equal to 0. You're given two planes and two planes. And L1 is the intersection of the first two planes, L2 is the intersection of the next two planes. And you're asked to find the distance of the origin from the plane containing both L1 and L2. So the answer to this question, once you solve this, is 1 by 3 root 2. 1 by 3 root 2 is the answer to this question. So you need to find the line of intersection of the first two planes. You need to find the line of intersection of the next two planes. And once you have two lines, you can find the plane containing these two lines. And once you find the plane, you can get the distance. So you have 4 steps to do in this question. A bit lengthy question. So it's better to do this in the second term. Next question. You're asked to find the value of integration minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 sine square x by 1 plus 2 power x dx. A very straightforward question from definite integration. You just need to use the properties of definite integration, and the answer will turn out to be pi by 4. The answer is pi by 4. So let us look at the detailed solutions later. This is just a video containing the keys. Next, if you go to the sixth question, g of x is cos x square, fx is equal to root x. Alpha and beta are the roots of the quadratic equation 18x square minus 9 pi x plus pi square is equal to 0. Then you're asked to find the area bounded by the curve GOF of x between x is equal to alpha and x is equal to beta. So in this question, the answer is half of root 3 minus 1. Half of root 3 minus 1 is the answer. So here you just need to solve the quadratic. If you solve the quadratic, you'll find that the roots are pi by 6 and pi by 3. And GOF of x is nothing but cos x. So you just need to integrate cos x between pi by 6 and pi by 3 to get the answer to this question. So let us go to question number 7. So if the sum of solutions of the equation 8 cos x times cos pi by 6 plus x into cos pi by 6 minus x minus half is equal to 1 between 0 to pi is k pi. You're asked to find the value of k. The answer to this question is 13 by 9. It is a bit of manipulative question. You need to use the formulas that you have learned in trigonometry. So 2 cos A cos B formulas, and you need some more manipulations as you go forward. So once you do all those, you get 13 by 9 as the answer. And the next question, 8th question, is fx is equal to x square plus 1 by x square. Gx is x minus 1 by x. Hx is fx by gx. Then the local minimum value of hx is. The answer to this question is plus 2 root 2. The answer to this question is plus 2 root 2. This question is again based on the concept of x plus 1 by x function. Something plus 1 by something function. So we'll look into analysis of that when you discuss the detailed solution. For now, the answer is plus 2 root 2. Let's go to question number 9. Integral sine square x cos square x divided by sine 5x plus cos 3x sine square x sine 3x cos square x plus cos power 5x whole square. So the answer to this question is minus 1 by 3 times 1 plus tan cube x plus c. Minus 1 by 3 times 1 plus tan cube x plus c is the answer to this question. So let us go to 10th question. A bag contains 4 red and 6 black balls. A ball is drawn at random from a bag. Its color is observed, and this ball along with 2 additional balls of the same color are returned to the bag. If now a ball is drawn at random from this bag, the probability that the drawn ball is red. It's a very straightforward question based on the total probability. And once you calculate the total probability that the ball is red, we get 2/5 as the answer. 2 by 5 is the answer to this question. Next, let's go to question number 11. Let the orthocenter and centroid of the triangle be minus 3, 5 and 3, 3. C is the centroid, C is the circumcenter. The radius of the circle having AC as the diameter is what? So the answer is 3 times square root of 5 by 2. Within the square root you have 5 by 2. So the answer is 3 times whole root of 5 by 2. Again, this is also a very straightforward question based on the ratio 2:1. You have OGC divide each other in the ratio 2:1. So if you know that concept, this question is quite straightforward. Next, question number 12. If the tangent at 1, 7 to the curve x square is equal to y minus 6 touches the circle x square plus y square plus 16x plus 12y plus c is equal to 0, what is the value of c? So you need to find the tangent to the curve at this point, and you need to equate the distance from center to the radius of the circle. The answer here is 95. The answer is 95. So question number 13. Alpha, beta belongs to C are the distinct roots of x square minus x plus 1 is equal to 0. What is alpha power 101 plus beta power 107? The answer here is 1. The value of alpha power 101 plus beta power 107 will be equal to 1. This question is again a very straightforward question. The roots of the given equation are minus omega and minus omega square. X square minus x plus 1 is equal to 0. The roots are minus omega and minus omega square. And once you put alpha as minus omega, beta as minus omega square, you get the answer. Question number 14. PQR is a triangular path with PQ is equal to PR is equal to 200. A TV tower stands at the midpoint of QR. Angles of elevation of the tower from PQR are 45 degrees, 30 degrees and 30 degrees. What is the height of the tower? The answer to this question is 100. You need to use the basic concepts of heights and distances. You can get this answer very easily. And you also have to use Pythagoras theorem in the solution. So answer is 100 to this question. Question number 15. Sigma I is equal to 1, xi minus 5 is equal to 9. Sigma I is equal to 1 to 9, xi minus 5 whole square is 45. What is the standard deviation of x1, x2, so on up to x9? The answer here is 2. So this question is based on the formula variance is equal to sigma xi square by n minus x bar square. Sigma xi square by n minus x bar square. And you also need to use the concept that if you add or subtract a constant number from all the readings, the standard deviation does not change. So we'll look into it detailedly in the detailed solutions. Now the answer is 2. That is, the standard deviation of these 9 items is 2. Next, question number 16. The sum of the coefficients of all odd degree terms in the expansion of x plus root of x cube minus 1 power 5, x plus x minus root of x cube minus 1 power 5. The answer to this question is 2. The sum of all the coefficients of odd degree terms will be equal to 2. So you need to write the expansions and see the odd degree terms in this question. Next, 17th question. Tangents are drawn to the hyperbola 4x square minus y square is equal to 36 at points P and Q. They are meeting at 0, 3. It has to find the area of triangle PTQ. So the answer here is 45 root 5. 45 root 5 is the answer. So you need to write the equation of tangent at a general point and equate the y-intercept of the tangent to 0, 3. You get the points, then you can very easily find the area of triangle. Question number 18. From 6 different novels and 3 different dictionaries, 4 novels and 1 dictionary is chosen and arranged in a row such that dictionary always comes in between. Find the number of such arrangements. So we use the basic calculations of P and C. We find that the number is greater than 1000. So the number will be 6C4. You have to select 4 novels from 6 novels, 6C4 into 3C1 into 4 factorial, because the position of dictionary is fixed and the remaining 4 places can be rearranged in 4 factorial ways. So the number will be somewhere greater than 1000. So at least 1000 is the answer to this. At least 1000 is the answer. So let's go to question number 19. You're given a system of linear equations. X plus ky plus 3z is equal to 0. 3x plus ky minus 2z is equal to 0. 2x plus 4y minus 3z is equal to 0. if given that these three equations have a non-zero solution, then what is xz by y square? So the answer to this is 10. Plus 10 is the answer. So you need to first equate the determinant to 0, and you get the values of k as 11. And once you substitute k is equal to 11, you can find both x and y, x and z in terms of y. You just need to substitute it to get the answer. The answer is 10 for this. 20th question. So the determinant of x minus 4 2x 2x, 2x x minus 4 2x, 2x 2x x minus 4 is equal to a plus bx times x minus a whole square. You are asked to find the values of a and b. The answer to this is minus 4 comma 5. A is minus 4, b is plus 5. So you can do this question very easily using the concept of circulant. That is a determinant of a, b, c, b, c, a, c, a, b. The answer is minus 4 and 5. Question number 21. Two sets A and B are given. A is the set of ordered pairs AB such that modulus of A minus 5 is less than 1, modulus of B minus 5 is less than 1. B is a set containing AB such that 4 times A minus 6 whole square plus 9 times B minus 5 whole square is less than or equal to 36. So the answer to this question is A is a subset of B. A is a subset of B. So you try to see what set A is and set B is. Once you simplify sets A and B, you see that set A is strictly contained within set B. So A is a subset of B is the right answer to this question. 22. Tangent and normal are drawn at 16, 16 to the parabola y square is equal to 16x. To intersect the x-axis at A and B. C is the center of the circle through P, A and B. And angle CPB is equal to theta. What is the value of tan theta? So the value of tan theta is 2 in this question. So the answer to this question is the value of tan theta is equal to 2. So you need to calculate the tangent normal, find the x-intercepts, and need to find the circle and calculate the angle. So let us look at the detailed solutions later. So the answer is 2. Question number 23. S is equal to set containing T which belongs to R such that f of x is equal to modulus of x minus 5 into e power mod x minus 1 times sine mod x is not differentiable at t. S contains how many values? So you just need to find at how many values of x this function is not differentiable. The answer to this question is set containing 0 and pi. So this function will not be differentiable at 0 and pi. So the answer is set 0 pi. Question 24. The Boolean expression not of P or Q or not P and Q is equivalent to what? Is equivalent to what? The answer is not P. The answer is negation of P. So you can very easily find this answer if you draw the truth tables. Question number 25. A straight line through a fixed point 2, 3 intersects the coordinate axis at distinct points P and Q. If O is the origin and rectangle OPRQ is completed, then what is the locus of R? So this is also a very straightforward question on loci. The answer to this is 3x plus 2y. 3x plus 2y is equal to xy. 3x plus 2y is equal to xy is the answer to this question. Let's go to question number 26. A is the sum of first 20 terms and B is the sum of first 40 terms of 1 square plus 2 times 2 square, 3 times square, 2 times 4 square, 5 square, 2 times 6 square, plus so on. You're asked to find lambda if b minus 2a is equal to 100 lambda. B minus 2a is equal to 100 lambda. You're asked to find lambda. So lambda in this case will be equal to 248. 248 is the answer to this question. Question number 27. If y of x is a solution of sin x dy by dx plus y cos x is equal to 4x, x belongs to 0 to pi. If y of pi by 2 is equal to 0, y of pi by 6 is equal to what? So this is also a very straightforward question based on differential equations of the type linear equations. This is a linear equation. You have to find the integration factor and solve the question. The answer to this question is minus 8 by 9 pi square. Minus 8 by 9 pi square. So let's go to the next question, 28. The length of projection of the line segment joining the points 5 minus 1 4, 4 minus 1 3 on the plane x plus y plus z is equal to 7 is. The answer to this question is whole root of 2 by 3. The whole 2 by 3 within the root is the answer. Whole square root of 2 by 3 is the answer. So the next question, 29th question. S is equal to set x belongs to R such that x greater than or equal to 0 and 2 times mod of root x minus 3 plus root x times root x minus 6 plus 6 is equal to 0. Then S contains how many elements is the question. So if you solve this, you see that S contains exactly 2 elements. That's the answer to this question. S contains exactly 2 elements. So you need to solve this mod question using different cases. So once you solve this, you see that the set S contains exactly 2 elements. 30th question. A1, A2, A3 till A49 are in AP. Sigma k equal to 0 to 12. A4k plus 1 is equal to 416. A9 plus A43 is equal to 66. If A1 square plus A2 square, so on up to A17 square is equal to 140n. We are asked to find what n is. It's a bit lengthy question, but if you use the basic principles of arithmetic progression, you can very easily do this. The answer to this question is 34. 34 is the answer to this question. So hope you enjoyed the key to JEE Mains 2018 paper. Thank you.